I say to you today that I still stand by nonviolence, and I'm still convinced that it is the most potent weapon available to the Negro in his struggle for justice in this country. And the other thing is, I'm concerned about a better world. I'm concerned about justice. I'm concerned about brotherhood. I'm concerned about truth. And when one is concerned about that, he can never advocate violence. For through violence, you may murder a murderer, but you can't murder murder. Through violence, you may murder a liar, but you can't establish truth. Through violence, you may murder a hater, but you can't murder hate through violence. Darkness cannot put out darkness. Only light can do that. I've also decided to stick with love, but I know that love is ultimately the only answer to mankind's problems.
I'm Rashamon Torrance, and I'm president and also one of the founders of Project Inspire.
I'm Broderick Hall. I'm the vice president and co-founder of the Inspire Project.
My name is Carl Scott. I'm the mentorship chairman of Project Inspire.
Hello, my name is Warren Moore, and I'm here at Project Inspire. I'm the Chief Compliance Officer at Project Inspire.
My name is Corey Glover. I'm the newest member of Project Inspire.
Project Inspire is a newly formed organization of young males from Savannah, Georgia, and also some surrounding cities that have came together for one purpose, and that purpose is to seek, motivate, and inspire the upcoming generation of males in our city. We do plan to spread from the city of Savannah and also reach out to other cities in the near future.
Project Inspire is an effort and a movement to change the mindsets of those in the generation beneath us, to take those necessary steps to help them in transition into adulthood and become that person that they see in the mirror or who they want to be, with the necessary steps in training and having someone go alongside them to ensure that they get there.
An organization that helps to empower and motivate young men to achieve academic and social success.
What Inspire means to me, basically to me, change is progression and progression is growth. Without those three things, you can never go nowhere in life. So to inspire someone is to create or spark a light, motivation, and to be a great positivity in the near future. Someone or something. This here at Project Inspire, we're striving to create that light in the children of the day, from teenagers ranging from 14 to even young adults ranging to 20. We aspire to be that light for them and that motivation that they need in the near future.
To be inspired is to be the catalyst of change in someone else's life, to recognize where one is currently, where one is going, and then the process and steps it takes to get there. That's what it is to be inspired.
I would like to inspire because before I became the person I am today, I was just like every other young guy. I was in parties. I wasn't doing drugs or anything at a young age, but I was in parties. I had goals. I was being a little disrespectful when I shouldn't have. I wasn't always following directions, and I wasn't always listening to the people that were actually trying to help me and guide me to the right direction that I needed to be.
The one thing that makes our program different from everyone else, our initiative so different from everyone else, is the fact that we relate to the guys because of our, I guess, the minimalization of distance and age per se. Because whereas you have teachers who are 40, mid-30s and things like that relating to these people who are 17, 18, the oldest person on our board isn't even 26. And that relationship and the ability to put one's feelings to the side and be able to step into the shoes of others and is really key in relating to these kids. Because a lot of times when teachers say something to them, it goes in one ear and out the other. Versus when Mr. Hall comes through, talks to them, on their level to a certain extent with the respect being kept, but there's just a different level, whereas they can talk to teachers about, geometry and English. You can come and talk to me about the same professional aspects, education and school, and on the other hand, you can talk to me about, yeah, Mr. Hall, did you get the Jordan release this past weekend? Oh yeah, I'm the reason, you can't get a 10.5. But that relativity and closeness in age is what allows us to get to these kids and expand to them and touch them and hopefully be the catalyst for changing their lives in a way that's never been done before. And we like to pride ourselves in that.
Project Inspire's first event was the Inspire Project, which took place at Johnson High School. What the Inspire Project is an open panel discussion that was created, and it featured 9 young men from the city of Savannah and some from surrounding colleges. The 9 guys came together to form a question bank of topics that we felt were extremely important and vital to the upcoming generation of young males. And a lot of these topics weren't actually talked to us about when we were their age. So some of those topics range from decision making, friends, peer pressure, life after high school, finding your way, career paths, opportunities when it comes to small businesses and wealth. So after we actually spoke to the guys, we actually had a question bank from them as well, and we answered a lot of questions for those guys to give them an insight on who we are.
My end game will hopefully be in Project Inspire to, when I leave this earth, a legacy behind of young men and a success trail starting from this year of guys that have taken the teachings and the exposure and the experiences that we've given them and shown how it's a different change in their whole life track. Hopefully, Project Inspire will be able to become a national nonprofit organization that does the same things that we're doing with our humble beginnings here in Savannah, Georgia, to the next level and hopefully internationally before I, go see the Lord. But that's my hope and gain with Project Inspire.
Project Inspire.
Project Inspire.
Project Inspire.